Morning everyone, Mr. Nationwide here, and just with a morning vlog. I had to run some errands before I go to work. Had to go to Kroger to pick up my phone card for my phone because it's due today. It's like $35, limited everything. What did I do? I have a couple things at Walmart here, just leaving out. Yeah, I had to pick up some oil just to top off though, because you know, the oil change is supposed to be due today, but I got another 1,100 miles to go. Yeah, so I usually go by the mileage just every 3,000 miles, then every 3 months. Because, you know, usually I just don't go 3,000 miles less than 3 months. I guess I don't do a whole lot of driving. Yeah, so I use high mileage oil, so I'm thinking I'm going to use synthetic oil for the next oil change in that Fram Tough Guard. Well, I was going to get it anyway, you know, when I did my first oil change in this truck, but didn't have any over there. Yeah, so I had to stick with high mileage oil, just the 5W30. Plus, winter time's coming up, so it's best just to use the 5W30 because, you know, I read somewhere if you use thicker oils like 5W30, 10W30, 20W30 or whatever you use, you know, it's going to be hard to start in wintertime because the oil just thickens up when it's very cold outside. So I'm not going to have that problem in this truck. Yeah, the truck is easier to start cold anyway, so I'm thinking use the old dipstick heater, just heat up the oil. So anyway, for this week, about to tow the hot rod Chrysler into the junkyard. Yeah, that's right, because as I mentioned in my other videos, there was body damage because I was drifting and I hit a signpost on the ditch. It happened maybe a while ago before I bought this truck, and the car wasn't running right ever since. Yeah, but you know, the main reason why I didn't want that car anymore because you know it gets 7 miles per gallon. I couldn't find anybody to buy it because nobody wanted to buy the Chrysler Fifth Avenue these days. You know, if I had a Chevy Caprice, you know, somebody would give me money for it. Use it for those dunk projects, whatever you call them. Yeah. Plus, it's not as valuable as the Caprice or the Crown Vic. I think when they're brand new, I think they're almost 20 grand. That Chrysler was like maybe 15 grand brand new. And it's supposed to be top of the line, but back then they had the optional aluminum snowflake wheels. Well, that particular car didn't have it, and usually an amplifier. That's like another option. Nah, that Chrysler didn't have it either, so that's probably why it's selling so cheap. Didn't have all the power options really. Yeah. So anyway, I'm supposed to do get the tire run in, so I done this truck over at Best House Raleigh, but I came in a little bit kind of late, almost 11:30, and there's only one alignment rack, plus there's already cars ahead of me. So most likely I have to do it on Wednesday morning, you know, on my day off, just do that, put down 1 o'clock. Plus I'm meeting up with a friend over at this other gym, like, it was like up the road there, but I had to drive the bus because, well, it's further away. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 4 miles up, and it's gonna take me forever to walk over there. So you know, I just go in there while I wait for the truck to be serviced on. Yeah, and then after that we'll grab lunch, and then my friend can drive me back over to the truck. Yeah. Well, it's over at Lifetime Fitness anyway. I heard they had free weights. Now the gym I go to, Planet Fitness, they don't have free weights. They got, I don't know, the Smith machine stuff. I mean, that's what I've been using, but I don't know. I need to use free weights to see what happens on there. Stuff. So anyway, for the Chrysler going to the scrapyard, you know, I'm gonna run a tow dolly, just all of this with the Yukon, and have my friend have Storm Maverick to help me with it, you know, just get that son of a bitch started, and then you know, move it up a little bit just so we could, you know, get it loaded up. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna have the truck with the tow dolly parked on the side of the street from the house, and then have the ramps ready, and then we had to, get the car started and just drive it out a little bit, just to load it on there. Now, some people are saying that, disconnect the drive shaft, but I never disconnect the drive shaft in any car in my life, so I gotta learn how to do that so I don't damage the transmission. Going in neutral. I mean, the transmission was rebuilt about 6 years ago, so, it'd be a good transmission there to take out and put in whatever Chrysler product you have. Yeah, the rear end's good shape. Engine, probably needs to tune up. Just need body work, but I couldn't even sell to anybody who wants it. That's the thing. Yeah. See, and that's one of the reasons why I bought this truck too. I mean, they're still making Jeeps Yukons, and a lot of people have them, and everywhere I go they see them. And plus, there's a Chevy Tahoe, almost like it. So these trucks aren't rare either. Probably sold more of them than the Ford Expedition and Dodge Durango. Yeah. So anyway, just on the way to the dry cleaners. And back over the yard. We're just on US 70 right now. Yeah, it's a combination dry cleaners and laundromat, so it's in the same area. Yeah, I was gonna pick up, the jacket I got in there for like Saturday after I got off work. I got off at 5, and it turns out the dry cleaner's closed at 5. And I thought, it was still open because I saw a white BMW ahead of me, and I'm thinking, wow, that's taking a while to just get how many closed, the person got in the Beamer. Well, it turns out, there was a pretty girl just walked out and said that they've been closed and whatever, and closed at 5, and then I said, well, okay, I'll just come back on Monday morning. And then, was there anybody in that car in front of me? And he said, no. Oh. So it kind of fooled me, though, thinking it was somebody inside that car. And I was waiting for almost 5 minutes. Yeah, so big bump forward. So anyway, I'm almost there anyway, so this is probably it for the vlog. So I'll see you guys later.